This is the graph paper. Suppose
Mhm.
it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have to plot the points. How to plot the points? Suppose you have to find out the point 1, 3. So firstly, we read X, then we read Y. Okay, this is our X-axis, and this is our Y-axis. Okay, we write it as Y and Y dash. Why Y dash? Because X is positive and this is X is negative. That's why we write it negative. This is Y negative. Okay.
Yeah.
Firstly, we always read X-axis point. Then we read Y-axis point.
Mhm.
So this is 1, 3. So we will go 0 and we move toward this direction 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we have to go through 3. 1, 2, 3. This point is 1, 3. Is it clear?
No.
No.
No, you're saying that like we plot the point. Wait,
Suppose we have to plot the point 1, 3. First you count 1 on the x-axis, then 3 on the y-axis, that is upward. If it is negative,
okay.
you have to go downside.
Okay.
Suppose I have to find out the point 2, 1. Then we have to go 2 in this direction, 2 point, then 1 point upward. This point is 2, 1. Is it clear?
Let's clear it up.
Now I have to find out 5, 3. So where is 5, 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. It is 5, 3.
Yeah.
Clear?
Clear.
Clear? Now, suppose I have to find out the point 2 minus 3. Then I'll go like this. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then this point will be 2 minus 3. 2 negative 3. Suppose I have to go 2 minus 3, then minus 2, 1. Where is minus 2, 1? This is 0.
Yeah, 0
1,
minus 2 is down there.
then minus 2, 1. It is up there.
Yeah. So it's yeah.
Suppose I have to find out minus 2 minus 3. Then I'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So this point is negative 2, negative 3.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
So first
So
you must know, please carry on.
So how is it related to arithmetic sequences? We can learn this before.
Just wait,
But I
wait,
still
wait,
don't know how it's related.
wait. Don't run. First, you must know how to find out the point. That you understood?
Yeah.
Now, I am going to the question. On this graph paper, this is 0. That means this is the x-axis. Is it clear?
Yeah.
And this is the y-axis, which is given above. You can see the point y. Okay? But
Yeah.
x-axis is not given. This is x-axis. Okay? Clear? Now, there is a problem in the graph because your picture is not very clear. So
Yeah.
I misunderstood. This is the x-axis. Sorry.
That is my fault. For some reason, I don't know why it's up here.
This is 10.
Look at it. I try to look at the picture, but I don't think it's clear. But to what I can see, it's like the first number is 2, 3, then 4, 6, 8. If I can
2,
see.
4, 6, and 8. Right. This is 0, 5, 10. Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah.
This is our x-axis. This is our y-axis. That's what I have plotted. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, after this, look at those points which are at a specific point. That means at this juncture, like this, like this.
Yeah.
Now look for those points which are at specific juncture.
Mm.
Which are the points? Look for this. How many points are there in this graph paper, in these which are given, which are on a specific point? Look for this. Because every point is in between, like this,
10.
like this.
10 points.
So how many points are there which are at a specific point? So what
10
to
points.
this 1 point. Am I right?
Yep.
And the another point is this, right? Every other
Mhm.
point is at a different place, right? So I can
Yes.
consider two places. That means if it is 2, 0, 2, that means in between there is a 1. Am I right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
this point is 1. Now I'm going upside, 1, 2, and it is 5. So this point is 1, 5. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, here the point is 6 and the point is 20, 6, 20. Okay.
Yep.
Is it clear?
Yep.
That means we have got 2 points. At 1, it is 5 and 6, it is 20. Is it clear?
Yep.
So I got 2 points, 1, 5, 6, 20. Is it clear?
Yep.
That means he wants to say the first term is 5 and sixth term is 20. Is it clear?
Yeah. First term is 5, third 20.
Yes, this is first term, which is 5. Sixth term is 20. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear? Now you know that first term is 5. That's very clear. But what about sixth term? Sixth term become T1 plus 5D. Am I right?
Uh-huh.
T6 is equal to T1 plus 5D. That you remember the formula?
Yep.
1 less than the term number. So T1 I know, put T1 is equal to 5. 5 plus
Yep.
5D is equal to 20. First I will take 5 on the other side. It will become 20 minus 5.
Uh-huh.
5D becomes 15. D becomes 15 by 5.
3.
D is 3. So D is 3. Okay. So first
Okay.
term is 5 and common difference is 3. One thing we know. Okay. Is it clear?
Yep.
Okay. Now, so come to the question again. What is asking for? What are the first
Looking.
5 terms? First are the first 5 terms of the sequence. That's what he's asking for. Right?
Yeah.
So we are going to write down the first 5 terms. First term is T1, that is 5.
Uh-huh.
Is T1 plus D.
So it's
T1 is
8.
5.
8.
Common difference 3, 8. T3,
11.
T2 plus 2. 2
11.
into 3, 11. And T4 is T1 plus 3D.
Yeah.
3 into 3, 14.
14.
And T5, T1 plus 4D. 5 plus 4 into 17. Is it clear?
Yep.
About T50. T50 is T1 plus
850
40.
is.
T1 plus 49D, right?
Yeah.
So what is T1? T1 is 5
Mm.
plus 49 into 3, 5.
5 plus
147.
14. 147.
What about T100?
So
T1
200 is 5. 5. So it's 5 plus it's 5 times
5 times
5 plus 9. Wait, I don't
9.
know.
Listen to me very carefully. I am telling you once again. Whatever the term we are asking for, suppose we are asking for 20th term. 20th
Okay.
term is T1. First, we have to write down always T1, nothing else. Plus, whatever the number written here, 1 less than that. What is 1 less than 20?
19.
19D. That is the answer. Suppose I am asking about 31st term. So you write down T1 plus 30D. Got it?
Uh,
Is it clear?
yeah.
What is the way to calculate common difference? Common difference. What is the way to
It is
calculate the common difference? We subtract the previous term from the next term. That means second term minus first term, or third term minus second term, or fourth term minus third term. That means any term can be subtracted from the next term. Then we
except
calculate
first term.
common difference.
Except first term.
Any term can be done.
So if
T2
we
minus T1.
so for example, if we don't have difference and we have first term only, how is subtracted from that?
We cannot find out from one term the common difference. If the first term is given, then it is T1. T1 is a necessity. After that, you can take any term. The next term should be there only, then you will be able to find out the common difference.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Then, what about 100 term? Tell me once again. What about 100 term?
So 100 term is T1 plus 99 the 99D.
So you have to put the values. What is T1?
I'm 100.
T1 is 100. Very good.
No, 5.
Why you give the answer in hurry? Why you are always in hurry?
Because look at the formula that you have.
99D. What is D? What is the common difference?
Common difference is 3.
3. So you have to multiply it
by 3.
97. This 3 not 2. Is it clear?
Yeah.
What about general term? What is general term? I told you.
N. It's N.
General term is nth term. What is nth term? Tell me the answer.
Nth term is 5.
5. Very good. What I told you just now. What about 31st term? What I told you. T1 is
30.
30D. T20 is
19D.
T1 plus 19D. Speak properly. T1 plus 19D. Okay. So what about nth term?
Nth term
Is T1
T1
plus 1 less than n is n minus 1D. Learn this formula. This is called general term. P1 plus n minus 1D is nth term. That is known as general term. What is the formula for nth term? Speak.
T1 plus N minus 1D.
Again. What is the general term? T1, Tn is equal to T1 plus n minus 1D. Speak again.
Tn equals T1 plus N minus 1D.
Yes. Now you have to replace the values. What is T1? T1 is 5.
5.
What is D? 3.
3.
So you have to multiply this with this. 3 is outside. So it will go inside. It will become 3n.
3n minus 1. 3 minus 3.
Minus 3. Minus 3.
Yes, that.
It will be multiplied by both. 3 will be multiplied by both. Not to the one number only. What about 5 minus 3?
2.
2. So the answer becomes 3n plus 2. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Now tell me one more thing. After doing this question, if T1 is 7, common difference is 5. What about Tn? Tell me.
So it will be equal to
What about Tn?
hey, let me figure this out.
I just told you to speak 2 times. What is nth term?
Nth term is wait. Let me figure out. I'm doing the formula. Wait.
You have to speak the formula once again. That you just told 2 times.
I'm doing the formula right now.
Tell me the nth term.
Yeah, let me figure it out.
Speak the formula first.
Tn equals T1 times n minus 1 d.
Speak again in a proper pattern.
T1 Tn equals T1 times times ns term minus 1 times d.
Whether I have told you multiply, read very carefully. Now, what is the formula written? See the formula. What is the formula written? Speak again.
Tn equals T1 plus n minus 1 and d.
Have you spoken plus previously 2 times?
No.
Read the formula twice and learn this formula first. What is nth term?
Tn equals T1 plus n minus 1 d.
Okay. T1 plus n minus 1 into d. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever the term we require, we have to write on 1 less than this number. Okay. If it is nth term, it will be n minus 1. If it is 20, it will be 19. If it is 30, it will be 29. Okay. So what about nth term? Tell me once again. T1 plus
T1 plus T1 Tn plus equals T1 plus n minus 1 d.
okay. Now, what is T1? 7. What is D? 5.
Okay, let me figure it out. Let me figure it out.
Write down.
So 7 plus 5 minus 5. So 5n minus 5.
एक मिनट दोबारा बोलो, पहले पूरा आंसर दोबारा बोलो. जल्दबाजी में चीजों को स्किप कर जाते हो बेटा आप. आराम आराम से बोल, कोई जल्दबाजी नहीं, कहीं नहीं भाग रहा हूं मैं. मल्टीप्लाई करके आराम से बता क्या आएगा. 7 प्लस व्हाट?
7 plus 7 plus 5.
5n. When you multiply n by 5, 5n. You're not speaking
5n.
n. Here,
5n.
minus 5. Because 5 is multiplied by n and 5 is multiplied by 1 as well. What is the final answer? Tell me the answer.
Twelve and 12 and
how it becomes
minus,
12? Listen. Usman, listen. Now, tell me one thing. If I ask you 7 apples are there, suppose 7a means 7 apple, okay? Plus 3 apple, minus 2 plus 2 banana, plus 4 banana, okay? Right? Suppose I say 7 apple, plus 3 apple, plus 2 banana, plus 4 banana, right? If I ask you how many apples are there, tell me.
There are 10 apples.
10 apples. How many bananas are there?
6.
6 banana. Suppose I also write down 4 oranges plus, this is orange. 4 orange or 6 orange. So how many oranges are there?
10.
Now I ask you the question once again. Listen to me very carefully. I am asking you the same question once again. If I ask you to add the apples, can you add banana with the apple?
No.
If I ask you how many apples are there, you will say 7 apples plus 2 banana, 9 apple. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Is it okay or wrong?
Yeah. It's okay.
Is it okay? 7 plus 2, 7 apples plus 2 banana is equal to 9 apple.
No.
No. Similarly, if any term is written which is along with any variable, this apples and bananas are called variables. Apples and bananas are called variable. And these are just notation for those apples and banana. Got it? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Now, if we are adding up, then apple cannot be added with the banana. banana cannot be added with the apple. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah.
This n is just like a apple. This n is just like a apple, and these are simple numbers, 7 and 5. Can you add apple with any other thing?
No.
No.
So you subtract
So
7 and 5, and then you add
this
it.
5n will be written as it is. No change. This means 5 apples. Now what are the other terms? 7 and minus 5.
So you
7
subtract
and
it.
negative 5. What is the final conclusion? 7 and minus 5. What is the 7 minus 5?
2 plus 5n.
2 plus 5n. So it is 2 plus 5n or 5n plus 2. Got it? And you are saying 12n. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Is it clear now?
Yep.
Now tell me one more thing. Firstly, going through the question. 5n plus 7n minus 4 plus 2. Give me the final answer. What is the final answer for this? Can you add apple with banana?
So
No.
it's 12 minus 2.
Again. Why you are running? Why you skip the things? 5n plus 7n is 12, not 12n. What is the answer?
5n plus 7n minus 4 plus 2. So
What is the final answer?
12 minus 2.
अरे यार एक बार बता, अगर माने मैं तेरे से पूछूं 7 एप्पल प्लस 2 एप्पल तो क्या बोलेगा 9? क्या बोलेगा 9 एप्पल? बोलेगा ना एप्पल? माने मैं स्टम को तेरे से पूछूं 7 एप्पल प्लस 3 एप्पल, 2 एप्पल प्लस 4 एप्पल, 2 बनाना प्लस 4 बनाना, अगर मैं तेरे से आंसर पूछूंगा तो मुझे आंसर क्या बताएगा? 10 and 6. I don't understand what is 10 and 6 if you don't say apple and banana again.
Oh, 12n minus 2.
Yes, you're not speaking apple and banana. It means it is wrong. Got it? So I think now the question is clear to you. Now
Yep.
come to the question once again. What is the first 5 terms we have done?
Yep.
What is the general term of the sequence? That means nth term we have done.
Yep. It's
What is
5.
T50 and 200? We have not done T200. So we write down T200. T200. What is T200? Tell me the
General
answer.
term, right?
What is T200? Tell me.
So difference. So the general term is 5, and the difference is 3, right?
First term is
So
5. Common difference is 3.
well, first term 5. So the general term is 200. First term is 5, and then like
जो कुछ भी मन में आता है बोल देता है.
first term.
अरे राजे एक मिनट मेरी बात को सुन बेटा, पहले मेरी बात को सुन. मुझे बता T200 का फॉर्मूला क्या होगा, बाद में वैल्यू पुट करियो.
Tn
Tn
equals T1 plus 5 and n minus 1 and 3.
Okay, it is formula for Tn. I am talking about T200.
200 equals 5 plus n minus 1 and 3.
उस्मान बेटा तू भागता क्यों रहता है, मुझे नहीं समझ में आती बात. ध्यान से सुन. 2 बातें तेरे को याद करनी, ज्यादा बातें याद नहीं करनी. अब मैं तेरे को 2 बातें लिख के दे रहा हूँ और अभी 2 बातें कभी गलत ना हो. ठीक है, सुन एक मिनट. अगर मैं कभी भी तुझसे जनरल टर्म पूछूंगा, इफ आई आस्क यू जनरल टर्म, you have to give me the answer T1 plus n minus 1t. This is the first answer that you have to always give me. Okay, first answer. But if I ask you not Tn, if I ask you any term, like 20th term, so you have to tell me the same formula T1, same, plus 1 less than this, whatever the number I ask you. If I ask you 20, you have to say 19D. If I ask you 10, you have to say 9D. If I ask you 19, you have to say 18D. So what is written at 20? So you have to write down 19D. Is it clear? These are the just two formula which you have to know. Okay. First one is the nth term, T1 plus n minus 1D. And what is second one is the general answer. Whatever the term I ask you, you have to give me T1 plus 19D. Is it clear?
Yep, so 199.
So you have to tell me the answer here. What is T200?
199.
Okay, 19. Only 199 I have to write. I should write on 199. That's it.
Oh.
What we have to write on? Speak full, proper. What is T200? Tell me.
It's the general term, right?
बेटा जनरल टर्म nth टर्म को कहते हैं राजे. जनरल टर्म हम nth टर्म को कहते हैं. हम nth term
This is first term.
This is 200 term.
Okay.
It is not general term. General term is nth term. We are talking about 200 term. Tell me 200 term, what it will be? It will be T1 plus
T1
199
plus 199.
D. 199 nahi, 199 D.
Oh yeah.
You are not speaking the proper answer every time you skip something.
Okay, so let's just write down the formula then. So the formula is, the first formula is general term.
General term, write this one.
So Tn equals T1 plus n minus 1
D.
and D.
N
And
minus
then,
1 divided by D. Right.
yeah.
And the
And
second
then,
one is any term.
what?
Second one means any term. Any term we want. Suppose I want 10th term. So you have to write down A plus 9D. If I ask you 7th term, you have to write down, oh, sorry, T1. Sorry. Actually, in India, we write something different. That's why it is T1. T1 plus 60. Okay.
And how do you find difference? How do you find difference?
Clear?
How do you find difference? The difference formula.
Difference. Difference means any term is to be subtracted from the next term.
Oh yeah, I got it.
2 minus T1, T3 minus T2, T4 minus T3,
Okay.
T20 minus T19, whatever the term you're talking about,
Okay.
you can subtract any term from the next term. You'll get the common difference.
Okay, got it. Or let's continue the question. Got the question. Write down.
Now it is T1 plus 199D. How to do it?
So we gotta figure out the first term.
First term is 5.
First term is 5, yes. So 5 plus 999.
199 into 3.
Times 3. Times 3, oh yeah. Because 3 is different. So yeah. So 5 is the question. So the question 5 is first term, right? 5 is term 1, and 3 is different. So 199
Into 3
plus
is
5
590.
times 3. 612. No wait.
602.
602.
602. Yes. Is it clear?
Pretty much.
Is it clear?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait. I think what you have done earlier, why you are saying 612. Listen to me very carefully. I'm telling you again. I told you the formula for this previous class also, and you are doing the same mistake again and again. I told you
multiply first and then add. Yeah, I made a mistake. Multiply first and then add.
Yes, board mass. Board mass.
I made a mistake. I'm bad.
Yes. Board mass means, what is the B? What is the meaning of B?
Brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addition,
Bracket of this. Division, multiplication, addition, and then subtraction. Is it clear?
Yep, in Canada we don't do board mass. We do bed mass. Within bracket, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction.
Yes. Describe the relationship between the
The
slope of
slope
the
of the
graph
graph and your formula part B.
and your formula for B. Okay. We have calculated the formula like this. Now, what is asking for? What is the slope? Listen to me. We have taken the 2 points earlier. What are the 2 points that we have taken in this question? You can see these 2
1,
points.
5, 1, 5, and 6,
6 and
20.
20. Now listen. 1, 5, 6 and 20. Okay. This one is known as x1. This 5 is known as y1. Okay. This
Okay.
6 is known as x2. And this 20 is known as y2. Okay. The formula for slope, you have to mug up. Formula for slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. First, you have to subtract the y point, then you have to subtract the x point in the denominator. What is the formula for slope? 20 minus 5 over 6 minus 1. Because y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. So the slope becomes 15 by 5. Slope is 3. Okay. Slope is 3. Right now, he is asking you what is the relationship between the slope and the formula that we got. Right? That's what the question is. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it clear? Now listen.
Yeah.
Look at the general term. What is the general term? What is the general term that we have written here? This is the general term that we have written here.
Yeah.
Right? Now see what is the role of slope in this question. What was the slope that we have just calculated? What is the slope?
3.
What is the slope doing here in this formula? What is the slope doing here in this
The
formula?
difference.
The
Is the
difference. The difference, right? Number one is difference. Number two is the final term. Look at the final term. The n is multiplied by the common difference. That means the slope. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever the number is multiplied by the n, that is the slope. And whatever the number multiplied by the n is also common difference. Okay. So the fourth part that is asking for, what you will write? Common difference is slope. That is the conclusion that is asking for. What is the relationship between the slope and the that? First you will write common difference is a slope and n is multiplied by the common difference oblique slope. That's what he's asking for. Is it clear?
It's clear.
N is multiplied by the common difference and the slope. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
Tell me very carefully because you always say yes. After that, you ask the same question. Is it clear?
Pretty much. Can you just review one
Not
more
pretty
time?
much. Not pretty much. Everything should
Yeah,
be.
review one more time. So I can just understand it for good. Review one more time the question from the beginning to the end. Because so that I can just know, so I can know what you did. Because while you're doing the question, I just
Okay. Okay. No problem. No problem. Listen. Describe the relationship between the y-intercept and your formula from part B. Okay. Look at the y-intercept. What is the y-intercept? Y-intercept. Where it is cutting the
2,
y-intercept.
2, 6, 8, 10, 12.
This is the y-intercept.
Yeah.
5 and 20 is the y-intercept. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So, look at the formula that we have calculated. 3n plus 2. Is there any relationship that we are getting there?
Yep, it's 3. So like the
Yeah,
slope is
the answer is 3n plus 2
yep.
or this one. What is the relationship?
It's the difference. It's the difference. And the final term.
N is the Tn is the final term or the general term. But what is asking for in the question? Listen. Read the question part 5, part D, part E, sorry.
Describe the relationship between the y-intercept and your formula from part B.
We have calculated the formula from point B, this. This is point B. The question is, what is the relationship between the y-intercept and point B? What is the relationship between the y-intercept? The pi is the first term, but there is no relationship between the term. We can calculate n. Whatever the value of n will be there, we'll get y-intercept. Okay. Now
so
listen. Suppose, listen. This is the formula that we got. This is the formula that we got.
Yep.
If we put n is equal to 1, suppose we put n is equal to 1, what will we be getting?
N equal to 1.
Then what will be the final answer?
1n plus 2. 1n plus 2, right?
Tn is 3n plus 2. Right? This is the formula that we got. Am I right?
Yeah.
Put n is equal to 1. What is T1? 3 into 1 plus 2. What is the final answer? That's what I'm asking for. You are saying n again.
5.
So you got y-intercept. Look at this question. This was the y-intercept in here. You got the y-intercept.
Yep.
Now, what is the x-intercept? What is the value of x? 6. We got 20. So look at this formula again. Put n is equal to 6. It will be 3 into 6 plus 2. You will directly get 18 plus 2, 20. Am I right?
Yep. Wait, so you're saying that the y-intercept is connected to the answer in part B.
Yes.
So what was the answer? So what was the
whatever
answer in part B again?
Pardon? What you asked?
What was the answer in part B?
Answer for part B was 3n plus 2. Answer was 3n plus 2. He is asking us what is the relationship between y-intercept. Y-intercept is the final term. What is the y-intercept? Y-intercept is the final term, 5, 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So y-intercept is the term. Part E. What is y-intercept? Y-intercept is the term. What is y-intercept? Y-intercept is a term.
Term.
Okay. That means 5th term, 6th term, 7th term. All these terms are the y-intercept. Okay. Like if we ask T1, it is 5. Right? What is T6? 20. If I ask you T7, you will say 3 into 7 plus 2. That is 21 plus 2, 23. So 7th term is 23. So this is y-intercept. Is it okay?
Yep, it's okay. Got it.
Now, come to the question once again. Read the question very carefully once again and tell me what are the points that you are understood or not understood.
So I understood the first 5
So
terms.
firstly, I'm removing everything from the graph paper so that you can understand what was the raw question. This was the question. Now there is no point. Okay. So firstly, read the question again and tell me what the graph paper is all about. Listen, I am writing one thing. This is 0. This is 2. This is 4. This is 6. This is 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Listen. If there is a difference of 2 points, if there is a difference of 2 points, that means in between there must be also a number 1. Am I right?
Yeah.
If there is a difference of 2 points, that means this number is 3. This
Yeah.
number is 5. This number is 6. Am I right?
Yeah.
7. It is 7. Is it clear? So these are the number which we have to
Wait,
find out.
question. I have a question. So if you look at the pattern, the y-intercept is 10, 15, 20, and that's like 5. The difference in this pattern or sequence is 5. How does it make sense?
This one, you are talking about these numbers.
Yeah, y-intercepts 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He has taken the points. We can take any point on the y-intercept. We can take any point. We can take any point on the x-intercept. There's no bar. There's no limit. Whatever you want, you can take. I can take this graph as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I can take it to be 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or 5. Now, if there is a gap of 5 points, that means this is 2.5. This is 7.5, because in between, there will be half of it. It is in between the way. That means it is half the way. It is 2.5, it is 7.5, it is 12.5, etc. and so on. Okay. There is no bar, but you are taking on the y-axis. Whatever the number you want, you can take. You can take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and you have to plot accordingly. The graph changes accordingly.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that are we supposed to choose like the x-intercept as our sequence, or can we do the y-intercept too? Because as you can see, the y-intercept have different differences. It has a difference of 5, while the x-intercept has a difference of 3.
That's what I'm telling you, dear. You can take any difference on x-axis. You can take any difference on y-axis. There is no bar. There is no limit. It is,
Yeah.
it is according to our own perception. Suppose I'm making a graph again. Listen. I'm making this graph. Suppose this is a graph. Okay. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. Now I'm taking the points again. Listen. 0. I'm taking it 5. I'm taking it 10. Then I'm taking it 15. Then I'm taking it 20. I'm taking it 25. Is it clear? That is my own
Yeah.
perception. Now I am taking the points as 20, 40, 60, 80. If I take 5 here, it will be negative 5. It will be negative 10, negative 15, negative 20. If I've taken 20 above, then it will be negative 20, negative 40, negative 60. Is it clear? There is no bar. Whatever the point that I want to take, I can take any number anywhere. I can take any difference, but the difference should always be the same. It cannot change. If I am taking 20, 20, 20 difference on y-axis, you can take any difference 20. If you are taking 5, 5, 5 difference on x-axis, that's it. Suppose I now ask you this point. What is this point? This point is an intersection of these 2 points. Okay.
Yeah.
What this point will be? This point will be 520. First we read x-axis, then we read y-axis. Okay. Now if I ask you this point, what about this point? This point is the intersection of 2 points.
Yeah.
This point is 15, 60.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Is it clear? Now, if I ask you, what about this point? Tell me.
Is
What this point is?
80 and 25.
Again, you are wrong. What I told you, first read the X point, then Y point. You
Oh,
cannot read
25 and
Y.
80. 25 and 80.
25 it is. This is a rule that you have to always read throughout the life. Wherever you read, you cannot read Y-axis first and then X-axis later. Okay.
Yeah.
Now tell me, what about this point? Listen.
That's
Then tell me the point.
-10 and -40.
-10, -40. What about this point?
Negative 20 and 20.
Yes. Got it? So
Yeah.
we can take any point on the Y-axis, any difference on Y-axis, and any difference on X-axis. Is it clear to you?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
Fine. The concept is clear. Now read the question once again.
Okay, wait, so I'm saying that, for example, in the question, if I wanted, I could take the y-axis. I mean, so I could take, I could take the y-axis.
Pardon?
Because if I, for example, you say, yeah, you could take the y-axis, so you could take like the difference of 5, right? But would that change the answer?
No. You can take any difference on the Y-axis, but it is being given in the question, so you cannot change it.
So how you change that?
How you calculate it? Suppose, what is the point there? Tell me the point.
5, 1, 5.
1, 5. What about this particular point? This is the point that we can easily locate. What is this point?
620.
620. That means this is the term and that is the answer, 1, 5. That means if we are taking the first term, the answer is 5. If we are taking the sixth term, the answer is 20. Is it clear?
Okay.
First
Yeah.
term, the answer is 5. Sixth term, the answer is 20. On this basis, we have done the whole question. Because every other point is not at an exact juncture. They are at a different places like this. This is not at a certain point. This is not at a certain point. This is not at a certain point. These are anywhere in between and we cannot calculate it. But these are the only 2 points which we can easily calculate, T1 and T6. Okay.
Yeah.
On this basis, we have done the whole question. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Usman, listen, whatever the video I sent you, go through the video again and again so that you can understand the concept. Because you are always in hurry. Even if you know the answer, you give the wrong answer.
Yeah.
Because you give the answer in hurry.
Yeah.
Okay. On that day, I was teaching a girl, remember? When you came in the class?
Yeah.
That was also in the same standard in which you are studying. But once you will attend the class with her, you will find how fast she is. She never makes a wrong answer because she listens properly and gives the answer after a judgment. You know the answer, but you don't give the answer after judgment. You first give the answer, then you judge. Oh, that's the answer. Oh, wrong. That is the only difference. You know the answer, but you are always in hurry. You always overconfident that I know the answer. That's why you give the answer first, then you judge. Oh, I am wrong. And that always happens. Is it okay? Now we go to the next question.
We got 3 minutes only.
Pardon?
We can't go to the next question. We got 3 minutes.
Yes, which question?
We can't go to the next question. We got 3 minutes only.
No problem. No problem. I can take the class in a longer time. If you are not supposed to go in here because you have exam.
No, I gotta go somewhere anyways. I gotta go somewhere important. That's why. That's why we gotta end class right now.
Okay.
Otherwise, I will have taken more time to practice.
So you
But
have
yeah,
to. So listen. If you want to do the questions, then you have to take one more class because there are many questions left and you will not be able to solve all these questions.
Yeah, but then
And you have to
the
keep the
test,
class, you have to keep the class before Monday. Otherwise, you will not be able to solve all the questions
my
because
test, my test is next week, next week. So I still have time. I just wanted to, I'm just saying the next, I'm gonna work as hard as I can on my own. I can watch videos and stuff like that. I'll watch your old videos too. And I'm gonna try to practice as much as I want. Now that my main concepts, my main core concepts of the formulas are clear, like Tn equals T1 and then n minus 1 and d. So I got that today's class.
listen. Your formulas are clear, but these word problems, whatever the questions you are having here,
Yes,
these questions are different. These questions are different
I know.
from only from the concept. They need much more brushing up of the question. Only then you will be able to understand the question.
Yeah, I can do another class then. I don't know, maybe
I think, I suppose, and I hope because you have left nearly two
Saturday.
classes. You have left two classes a year on Monday as well as
Oh,
on
sick, but that's
Wednesday.
fine.
No,
Otherwise,
no
I was trying
problem.
to,
No
otherwise
problem.
I was trying to do it, but that's got sick.
Listen, no problem. You are sick. I know. But you have to take the classes only, then you will be able to solve these questions. Otherwise, in an exam, you will not be able to solve the questions.
Okay.
That's what my own perception is. Remaining is up to you. I cannot force you
Okay,
to
guys.
class. Okay.
All right, peace out.
Okay, bye.
Bye.